We'll call her Maria. She's 16 years old and was rescued from a prostitution ring 4 months ago. When she was 14, an older man arrived in her town promising her a better life if she came away with him. Instead, he became her pimp.
He made me do everything. He forced me to do things I had never heard of. I was his slave.
It was a brutal life in which her trafficker controlled her through daily beatings and countless rapes.
After my first time, I felt bad and I cried. I arrived home and threw the money at him. Every day I came home after work and took a bath, and I didn't want him to touch me, but he would always rape me.
This is Tenancingo, the small town in central Mexico where Maria was first taken. We rode around with a community leader who has rescued girls from forced prostitution. He showed us houses allegedly built with money from the sex trade, and hotels where he says traffickers keep girls before sending them elsewhere.
It's an incredibly organized network. They hold them here and then send them to cities like Tijuana in the north. There in Tijuana, they work for a while making money. But if there's a trafficker, let's say in Chicago in the United States, who says, I don't have any girls, then they're all used up and I need new ones, then they'll send them here. That's how they keep it going.
The sleepy town of Tenancingo is considered one of the main hubs of sex trafficking in Mexico, a multi-million-dollar industry. It's run as a family operation. Most pimps learn the trade from their fathers or grandfathers. Central American and Mexican girls caught or freed in raids often say they were first enslaved by pimps from Tenancingo. It's markets like this one where girls like Maria sometimes end up. Prostitutes work in the open, often with the consent of authorities.
The
majority of rescued girls say how they have been raped by the ones who are meant to protect them: policemen, government officials, local authorities. One victim said there were 6 raids. She always got excited and hoped she'd be rescued. But the other girls always made fun of her because they knew they'd end up in the lap of the police because they were the youngest, only 14.
We wanted to put these accusations to authorities, but received no response to repeated requests for interviews. Last year, Mexico passed tougher sex trafficking laws, but traffickers still operate openly in Tenancingo and across Mexico. And thousands of girls like Maria are still waiting to be freed. Raney, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.